Hello there. Welcome to another episode of. I don't have a name for the show yet, so you're gonna bear with me. For now, we're gonna call it "Drinking Wine" and pretending to be Joe Rogan. All right. Did you ever hear about those mushrooms? DMT? Yeah, me either. Well, I heard about it, but I never did it. Anyway. Today's episode we're going to be talking about it's going to be a pretty complex episode, so just everybody buckle in. We're going to be talking about ChatGTP, which is AI, text to whatever. You ask it a question, it gives you an answer. All the kids these days are using this shit for their assignments, for their projects. People are writing books and songs and screenplays, you name it. And it's only the beginning. I don't know. And I've just started to kind of get into it now because I kind of didn't miss the boat. I was aware of it, but I thought it would just pass, just kind of like the CB radio, be around for a couple of decades and then be gone. It'd be something else. It probably will be that. It'll be like another version of it. But anyway, point being, I engaged with it lately. I've been kind of like dabbling with it. And one of the things I did, I thought it was kind of cool. I watched a movie a little while ago, about a week ago, and I was ChatGTPing, and I thought it'd be funny if I asked a question that was kind of related to that, because it's kind of a very obscure kind of movie. It's called Tusk. It's with Justin Long, and there's written by Kevin Smith, and a couple of the actors in there that notable, like Johnny Depp, and one of the main guys. But there's some good comedy in it, but it's kind of a horror/comedy kind of thing. It's about a walrus, and I guys, it's a bit of a spoiler alert here, but he gets kind of like held against his will and then converted into or transformed surgically into a walrus. So I started making jokes on Facebook because I thought it'd be funny, and maybe I'm the only one laughing, but that's fine. I find one of the things in life is that if you can make yourself laugh, you're always going to have a good time. You know what I mean? You're always going to have something to talk about. So I basically, so I went on ChatGTP and I asked it a question and to see what it would reply back to me with. It's not necessarily a question. It's more of a statement. It's an ask. It's more like an order, right? So it was like this. I said, I'd like a short story about a human that is turned into a walrus by a serial killer and goes on to live in the wild happily ever after. No more than one page. So I made that, said no more than one page. So keep it short. I don't want a novel, right? With chapters. And so it came back to me with this. Okay. You ready? Okay. Let's go on. Once a bustling city dweller, John was living a mundane life until he encountered a notorious serial killer with a twisted fascination for transforming humans into animals. Captured and subjected to the madman's experimentation, John found himself waking up one morning with a body that no longer resembled his own. He was now a walrus, with massive tusks, a blubbery body, far removed from his human form. Initially horrified, John soon discovered a newfound freedom in his walrus body. He embraced his new identity, reveling in the simplicity of life in the wild. In this vast expanse of the Arctic, John, now known simply as Waldurson, navigated the icy waters with ease, catching fish, basking in the sunlight. He formed bonds with other marine creatures, finding solace in their company. As the seasons passed, John's memories of his human life faded, replaced by the primal instinct of his walrus self. He no longer yearned for the complexities of human society. Instead, he found fulfillment in the simplicity of survival. In the heart of the wilderness, far from the reach of civilization, John lived out the rest of his days as a contented walrus, free from the burdens of his past life. And though his transformation had been the result of a deranged mind, he found his own version of happiness in the wild, living out his days in peace and harmony with nature. Fin. I added the fin part to shout out to the French. Yeah, so that's what ChatGTP did. Now I did this at work, and I work in an environment where my computer's monitored. So I always thought like how funny it would be, like the guy is like monitoring, like he's probably right, because they do keystroke tracking and like you name it, right? They nothing's secret, like. So I imagine they get a little flag going on, like something doesn't make any sense on this guy's computer. There's some weird shit going on. They must have a virus or whatever. And then I'm sitting there laughing at my computer, and they're probably wondering what the fuck is going on, right? So, but yeah. So I tried a couple of other things. So I'd recommend you try ChatGPT for the sake of it, because it's kind of funny. And you can write music, you can write, like I said, you can do a lot with it. Soon it's going to start doing text to video. I think there are some models out there now, but they're expensive and they're so-so. Maybe they're there and I'm just unaware of them. I'm still kind of exploring it, but I want to learn more of the back end of it. But that's just for my own personal things. So this is a video test, again, to test up that. I did another video prior to this, but the only thing is I didn't have it on. I didn't plug in my mic, so it's a silent video. Anyway, that's my problem. So on that note, let's drink up. And maybe I'll fade out with a song, eh? Maybe I'll do like a little fade out. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, okay, let's see if I can get this. Hey, fade out. Oh. Didn't like that. Oh, there. And therefore, that's it for today's show. Thank you for joining us. Till the next time we meet, stay safe, my friends, and always remember, hug those loved ones, because they may not be there tomorrow. All right. Catch you later. Now it's going to get all copyright infringement.